Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? How we looking, my lovely people? Oh, looks like we are live already. Looking good. Welcome, and everybody, we are back with Titanfall Tuesday. We are going to be doing our usual shenanigans today. Just chilling, doing a run. Eyes on the sub 90 prize are still there. Just getting everything checked out. Making sure we're okay. Alright, rock and roll. I think we are good to go. Yeah, my nose has been bugging me and my eyes have been bugging me this morning, specifically my right eye. It's like something is going on. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I designated my Star Wars Day run premiere for today, so that I'm a dummy on, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna fuss about it too much, so... It was literally just the run that I did on Star Wars Day, so it's not... I just thought it was hilarious because it was Star Wars Day, it was May 4th, and that's my most recent PB, so... Alright, let's go ahead and just start running it. I will complain until the end of time about having to do the gauntlet. That's why I have it as cringe in my live split, because I'm going to complain. If I didn't have to do the gauntlet, chat, my theoretical best would be sub 90. But, sadly for my ass, I have to play it. I've heard that there's some crazy stunts you can do in the gauntlet, but whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I've got my Shamagon kind of loose today because it is warm in my office. I may have to remove it if it gets to be too sweaty in here, but I did open the window because the temperature's a little cooler outside, but... Yeah, man. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I need to move my hotkeys for stuff. Hold on. It's a blooper reel. Yeah, reset. I think I need to change my live split or my in-game hotkeys for yeah, key bindings, because I have my quick save quick load really close to enter, which is what I use to spam when I'm doing that part, but I want to move it somewhere else. I want to move the console somewhere else because I shall just remove it for now. Where? Oh, it's probably up top. Yeah, it's quick save. Yeah, I'm gonna clear it. I'm gonna do... Let's check over my keyboard. Sorry, pardon the brief interruption here, chat. Right at the start of the run. I just want to move those buttons elsewhere. Let's go create on O, and let's say load it on P. Yeah, it looks like you can create multiple sets of quick saves, but I don't usually need that, so let's apply those changes. Alright, let's get back into the run. Alright. Now, because my window is open, you guys might hear stuff outside. Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone too much. If it does, tell me and I will get up and shut the window, but I do want to let some fresh air in here, so... Alright, back to it. Right, chat? We are back to it. The run begins.
该死，船上的模拟舱一定重启过了，我们得重新设定。
这样可以吗，库珀？好了，我们走。我们看看你记得多少。设定神经连线，和泰坦连线类似，但不一样。
I have no idea what's going on. Even though the subtitles are in English, it doesn't always exactly translate. Let's be
好多了。加快动作，开启跳跃装备辅助。跳跃装备以自然稳定的原则运作，校准你的跳跃装备及移动方式，经过强化后会像直觉反应一样自然。好漂亮！好，这才像样。
Ooh, okay.
简单的2连跳，跟着幻影。
哦。
苦身心一役后，我们夺回了1/4的边境，反抗军越来越有规模，每天都有更多像你一样的人加入来对抗 IMC。
Oh shoot! You get up here quick. I was gonna say, I did that though.
铁玉在战斗中必须保持平衡，速度很重要，但你也得能够击中你的目标。我们得练习这些技能，直到成为直觉反应。非常好，看到墙上的评分板，
There we go.
看看。
Cool.
练习都结束了。
来吧，我准备好了。
很好。
Yeah, and fun fact for those of you who are newer here, this game is 38 seconds faster if you play it in Chinese. So everyone runs it in Chinese. I only recently started doing that. I remember the first time that I succumbed to playing my game in Chinese. Alright. Oh. One more V button spam. Brady still hasn't showed me this style points thing that he was gonna show me for this particular part. I was asking to do that at some point. Alright.
库珀，准备好。别急，克罗，他刚离开虚拟实境，需要点时间适应。
Yeah, the pressure just always ratchets up at this point, because this is after this is where the run starts. Gotta be able to work under pressure, though. Gotta be able to. I've been able to handle it better over time. You know, the more I run it, the more I think I'm able to handle the pressure to perform well.
安德森，我们下面见。今天会看到一颗新的星球，说不定就死在那里了。
And even then, for the more skilled runners, I've come to learn, you know, they still face the pressure too, those high-level runners. So it's literally everybody that faces it. Relax, Nova.
特性，是运动形态。
状态，有更多的 MC-60战士往我这边来。我们接近空降群了吗？
The first of them.
我什么都看不到。贵军战士。我是拉斯提摩沙上尉，已经为你们马上到。
Okay, I still got through it. Trying to do that one I saw Darkwind put in the speed tech for him. Keep your focus. A little too early. That's not one of the quick ones. That area's tough to slide in, but... Oh.
先锋级态度。
电量低。
Oh. That's what I want. Okay. Alright, we're still making it.
电力2/3，资料核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距。
Oh, I was totally robbed of that.
电量低，电力不足。电力2/3，资料核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距中。你还好吗？
There we go. That's better. Yeah, if I can get through the rest of the level, okay, I might still get a good time.
我的系统正在重启，有3个电池将会加速程序，我会在这里等待。
各位，没有多了解日本护理之客。开启检阅。
在我能行动之前，我会透过头盔无线电协助你。铁玉，地图系统已重启，反抗军第9舰队发动突袭，我们大幅偏离原定目的地，这里是敌军领土，小心行事，此地不宜久留。
虽然这是阿伊姆地控制的星球，但在我们的距离外有许多的野兽，我们没有办法控制大自然。赶紧投降，我们会将你战俘。
That was gonna.
BT，这个声音是谁发出的？
这是掠夺者军团的指挥官莎拉布里格斯，指挥反抗军的特种侦察中队，又称 SRS。
Oh.
BT，这艘船里有人生还吗？
没有，扫描在 MCS 詹姆士麦卡伦，没发现任何生命迹象，但有90%的救生艇弹射，还有希望。
Alright, I'll work with it. Excuse me. Oh!
们的位置已暴露。
所有反抗军，IMC 快速抢兵，别是守监狱。识相的话，赶紧向
There we
是
go.
IMC 无人侦察。
Still get a good time on
敌
this.
军援军往这里来
Split the flood.
必须立刻完成神经连线，请装上最后的运输，能量全开。
Hi. Hi, BT. Hey, big boy.
必须先建
There's
立
Jack
神经
Light
连
Bud.
接才能继续。
It's Jack
准备
Light
完
Bud.
请登机。
好了，
协议一，连线铁域，神经连线中。神经连线完成。步枪兵杰克库珀，你现在确认是 BT7274的代理铁域。协议二，坚守任务，命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。我侦测到敌方部队来袭。协议三，保护铁域。
Alright, let's go.
重启主要系
Let's
统。
do our Titan tutorial speed up.
涡旋防护罩启动。涡旋防护罩能捕捉射过来的子弹与炮弹。释放按钮能将所有捕捉到的物品射向敌
Oh,
人。
excuse me. Wait for the drones. Got him.
铁域。助
Jack
手
Light
舱启
Bud.
动。这个监射型火箭舱可同步锁定多个敌军目标。按钮按下。
Yeah, I remember when Breezy told me about this, and I actually started doing it.
神经连线完成。主武器控制与动作连线已重新建立。
Yeah, we are good to go. We are looking
铁
good.
域侦测到敌
Yeah, my
方泰
friends,
坦
there we go.，
我们准备杀出一条血路吧。
你确定吗？
相信我。
Alright, let's do this. Okay.
发现反抗军泰坦，机身号码 BT7274。遭受攻击。不错，铁人。
There we go.
你做得好，我们的战斗效率评分增加了。
Yeah, I guess I did the
我侦
smoke
测到
deployment a
有
little
更
too
多
late,
IMC 回收
but
队在路上。我们要生存的唯一机会是完成跟安德森少校会合的任务。在那之前，我们得靠自己。标记抬头显示，我们必须动作快。
alright, well, it's alright. We still got a good time, I think. 37. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
铁域 ，IMC 会继续寻找我们。我们生存的唯一机会是与安德森少校在离这里60公里处会合。我们要生存，就得懂得应变和适应。
对，
这里是带球32，我们伤亡惨重，有没有反抗军的部队？请帮帮忙！
但是友方先锋级泰坦，
我们损失惨重，那是 BT 吗？
都结束了，铁人。
he sounds so great in Chinese, but I have never been able to get across that tone set. Like, maybe like once, but that's about it. So I'm just going to ignore it because I've never been able to get it. Alright, let's keep moving.
铁域，这个泰坦武器的设计很先进，对我们
I joke about that with myself every single time that I try,
根据
that
人
I've
类
just
对
never
爱
been
情
able
的
to
理
get.
解，恋爱需要爱慕。
It's not even that
休息
significant of a time save
尊重
anyway, so I
结
don't
论
really care.
我有50%的可能在恋爱中。
Go!
铁域，我们可以用强力的装备锁定敌人，发射追踪导弹，
哦
标记他们，
Shoot.
对战斗很有帮助。
What the heck? Oh, I'm like slightly under, that's what's going on. It's like, what the heck? Alright.
真的，我已启动。
I was like slightly to the left, I figured out.
警告：毒物已获得
You know what? Not the worst. I didn't lose it.
安全气压过度。
I'm going to roll with it for now.
铁域，我正在追踪你的位置，建议你寻找出口。正在启动声纳图波辅助。
这是肯恩，IMC 跟反抗军的老朋友们，你们之间不过是沟通不良罢了，没关系，没关系，那有什么问题？
伙伴，最后离他远。
正在启动声纳图波辅助。
知道，这是肯嫩的地盘。
这是浣熊3号地球反抗军舰队，
Oh
自走的开展测试，海
shoot!
底有某种新式的机械步兵，我们被困住了。
我已在你的行进路径上侦测
That
到
was
反
lucky
抗
save.
军，他们也许需要协助。
上尉，这里有一名友邦反抗军铁狱。很高兴见到友邦铁狱长官，我们小队可被打惨了，需要一些支援。
我正在攻击。
Alright, I got it for,
以后还有援军，是时候了。
警告：有毒排放物可能造成生态死亡，在自设施内随时穿戴防护衣。有毒排放物方正在过滤自动测试。
wow, that guy's never there.
我听说有些先锋级泰坦和 SRS 铁狱在击杀我的 IMC 援军，不管你是谁。不错。
警告：3A 区有猎兽尸体，请迅速清除。
Oh, jeez.
希望你比我上一次干掉
Yeah,
那
this
个
is
强。
not very good, but
正在过滤自动测试设施
铁狱，小心行事。
that's let's skip. Wait, what? What was that?
铁狱，我们的道路将在前方交汇。铁狱，流量调节门挡住我们通过这个设施的路了。扫描发现多个 IMC 保全部队，准备好了，铁狱。
Alright, now for the
BT，好久不见。
正好
Victorious
相反
Sludge
你
Skip.
的头盔能提供我你的即时影像。你在那里打得不错，铁狱。关闭烂泥流的控制器在下个房间里。你的抬头显示有标记。
正常设
Oh,
过滤
come
器
on,
启
no.
动紧急关闭功能。
I totally had that. Dude,
关闭机
give it
制
to me.
20%。
come on,
这
BT.
个烂泥瀑布含有高浓度重金属，会干扰我的瞄准系统。
You get stuck fighting the ticks. Come on, BT. Move. Come on, BT. Come on. BT, are you going to move? I am as far back as I can get. BT, what is he doing? Come on, BT. I have never had to wait that long. I'm gonna have to reset the run over that. That is way too long. I have never seen BT take that long to... and just be so idle there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset.
步枪兵库珀，我们走
Yo,
了。
Shiki, welcome in, my dude.
该死，船上的模拟舱一定重启过了，我们得重新设定。
And as Breezy would say, tactical reset.
觉得这样可以吗？
Normally it doesn't take him more than about 5 or 10
我们看
seconds
看你记得多少
to start moving. I have noticed he does like to get stuck on the ticks, but usually if you kill them all, he will move. But he wasn't. So this is,
啊，好多了。加快
not
动
such
作
a half-bad BT either that I had, but
跳跃装备以自然稳定的原则运作，校准你的跳跃装备及移动方式，经过强化后会像直觉反应一样自然。来试试你的跳跃装备，在这边 做个基本的动作。简单的2连跳，跟着换影。苦学习以后，我们夺回了1/4的边界，反抗军越来越有规模，每天都有更多像你一样的人。
Just make sure I'm in position and ready.
很好，你可以继续练习，结束后去试炼室。很好，今天有个新试炼，跟着幻影或另寻路径。铁玉在战斗中必须保持平衡，速度很重要，但你也得能够击中你的目标。我们得练习这些技能，直到成为直觉反应。非常好，看到墙上的我有东西要让你看看。
哎，
练习都结束了。
来吧，我准备好了。
很好，你会喜欢这个，可以开始后半段训练。泰坦，开一架进来吧。
差不多了，我准备好了。
这就对了，但首先需要更多空间。BT， 那是我的搭档，先锋级，反抗军自行研发。这是我们首次自行设计的泰坦，我是想来自己偷来的。呼叫你的第一架泰坦吧。看上面，天上，来了。
BT's just chilling. He's just hanging
好
out.
了，步枪兵，看来有大事要发生了，我带你出来。
关闭所有非必要系统。
库珀，准备好。
别急，克罗，他刚离
Goodbye, ready up.
需要点时间适应，没问题的。
是长官。
全体就战斗位置。这不是
注意，他们杀过来，他们想要杀过来。训练的还不错，有一天你会熟练它。我们会把你训练成铁玉的步枪兵，不是今天，没时间了。
拉斯蒂摩沙，
安德
你这
森，
畜生！我们下面见。
今天会看到一颗新的星球，说不定就死在那里了。
Let's try again. Reach it.
下面见了，库珀，祝你好运。
快滚出那个模拟仓，库珀，并手机上
Salute to you, Lasamosa. Yep, you've got your big boy. We are ready to go. Hey. Yo, Haz, welcome in. Welcome to the party, my friend. Yeah, I had a tactical reset because I missed the sludge skip on Blood and Rust, and even when I got into the right position, BT just would not move at all. So, like, normally if you wedge yourself in that corner, he'll move within about 5 or 10 seconds, but he didn't for more than 30, probably, is how long I was waiting before I just decided to reset the run. Because I was like, this is not gonna work. I need to... some spaghetti, so that's Pog. That is Pog! Has. Do you put Parmesan on your spaghetti? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. Do you add Parmesan cheese to the top of your spaghetti? Because I do. I do. Ooh, Shiki! Yes! can't do my lurchless double jumps yet. I'm upset.
自己磨伤上尉。
Yes, I just don't have any currently. Oh, okay. Because who doesn't love a good little Parmesan cheese on their spaghetti? That's. I've had shredded and I've had the grated kind. Like, sometimes my mom's able to get her hands on the shredded Parmesan cheese. And that's even better, honestly, but... Oh, jeez, that was close. That was close to a big fall. Jeez. Oh god. Ooh, that was pretty clean. Okay, getting better at that part.
来旁边侵入者不是艾米丽马的将军，你们违反了军法。我在此提供你们一个简单的解释。
Oh jeez.
如果拒绝投降，将会被烧死。
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it across the gap that time, but... Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
完全的反恐军部队会找到你的。我建议马上投降缴械，不要反抗。我们已经准备武装反恐军。
Alright, well, no major flubs. There was 1 or 2 times where I got through that with a clean slide, but that's really hard. Especially because the ship shakes.
加入这个行列，坚信守护边境自由的价值。
In that segment, so it's really hard to... Yeah, that's good.
不足，
It's a good frag toss. Okay. Alright, river jump first.
电力2/3，资料核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距中，你还好吗？
Okay, that was clean. Main river jump.
我的系统正在重启，有3个电池将会加速程序，我会在这里等待。
Oh. What? Oh.
在我能行动之前，我会透过头盔无线电协助你。铁玉，地图系统已重启，反抗军第9舰队发动突袭，我们大幅偏离原定目的地，这里是敌军领土，小心行事，此地不宜久留。
你们现在位于地图性，虽然这是恶意目的地的星球，但在我们的距离外有许多的野兽。
Are you kidding?
赶紧投降，我会将你领占领，保证你的个人安全。
Oh lord. Alright, well I was able to make it work.
BT， 这个声音是谁发出的？
这是掠夺者军团的指挥官莎拉布里格斯，指挥反抗军的特种侦察中队，又称 SRS。
BT， 这艘船里有人生还吗？
没有，扫描在 MCS 詹姆士麦卡伦，
哦
没发
哦
现
that
任
was
何
good
生命迹象，但有90%的救生艇弹射，还有希望。
Nice. I've been struggling to hit that lately, but it's, no, it's...
我们的位置已暴露。 IMC 无人侦察机
Damn, that looks
敌军已经
good.
往这里来了。
Could be a PV chat.
神经连线，请装上最后的电池，能量全开。
That I think is gonna be a PV chat. That felt really
必
fast.
须先建立神经连线。
Despite the
才能
flub
继续
going off the zipline, I have to wait like a fraction of a second longer, but... That felt pretty fast. Because I'm embarked in BT by 15 minutes. That's, I think, if I keep the rest of this up, this could be a PB. This could PB on BT, and I might have a new run to look
神
at.
经连线完成。步枪兵杰克库珀，
It's gonna be one step closer to that sub 90.
的代理铁狱。协议2，坚守任务，命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。我侦测到敌方部队来袭。协议3，保护铁狱，重启主要系统。涡旋防护罩启动，涡旋防护罩能捕捉射过来的子弹与炮弹。 释放按钮能将所有捕捉到的物品射向敌人。
Gotta wait for the drones. Got him.
铁狱助手舱启动了，这个监射型火箭舱可同步锁定多个敌军目标。按钮按下越久，可锁定的目标越多。神经连线完成。 主武器控制与动作连线已重新建立。铁狱侦测到敌方泰坦，我们准备杀出一条血路吧。
你确定吗？
相信我。
This felt really fast, chat. Let's hope the brute cooperates.
发现反抗军泰坦，机身号码 BT7274，遭受攻击。
敌方泰坦到底。
Okay, that didn't really work,
我
but
们的战斗效率评分
Sorry,
增加了。铁狱，我侦测到有更多 IMC 回收队在路上。我们要生存的唯一机
That still felt really
会是完成
good.
跟安德森少校会合的任务。在那之前，我们得靠自己。标记抬头显示，我们必须动作快。
13 flat? Oh my god. That was borderline sub 13. That felt really fast.
铁狱 ，IMC
That felt really fast.
我们生存的唯一机会是与安德森少校在离这里60公里处会合。我们要生存，就得懂得应变和适应。
这里是带球32，我们伤亡惨重，有没有反抗军的部队？请帮忙！
We can keep up that momentum.
是踩住，那是 BT 吗？
注意先锋级泰坦。
领导局见到你上尉，我们需要些帮助。
I can keep up that momentum for the rest of the run.
上哪去啊？
铁狱，这个泰坦武器的设计很先进，对我们有战术上的优势。
我像有人恋爱喽。
根据人类对爱情的理解，恋爱需要爱慕、受吸引、奉献和尊重。结论：我有50%的可能在恋爱中。铁狱，我们可以用强力的装备锁定敌人，发射追踪导弹，丢弃他们，这对战斗很有帮助。
维修重设启动。
Get the Eva 8 out.
那火已开启。
警告：毒物已扩散至
我正在
大
攻击敌方步
启动
兵。
安全气压过渡方程序。
Yeah, I know there's pre-speed tricks for this.
我正在追踪你的位置，建议你寻找出口。我正在攻击敌方泰坦。
省长，这是肯
正在启动声纳图波
你跟反抗军的老朋友们，你们之间不过是沟通不良罢了。没关系，没关系，那有什么问题？
被什么附身了？
你的反抗军残兵，我要你们知道，这是肯恩的地盘。
这是浣熊3号，地球反抗军舰队，我们值守着开垦设施。MC 有某种新式的机械步兵，我们被困住了。
我已在 在你的行进路径上侦测到反抗军友军，他们也许需要协助。
铁狱长官，我们小队可被打散了。
正在启动声纳图波辅助。
以后方有援军，是时候了。
警告：有毒启动物可能造成严重伤害或是死亡，在40分内在场。有毒排放木方正在过滤自动测试设施。
我听说有些先锋级泰坦和 SRS 铁狱在击杀我的 ISC 援军，不管你是谁。
警告：3A 区有猎兽尸体。
That was kind of unexpected.
希望你比我上一次干掉的那个强。
自动测试设施。
铁狱，小心行事。铁狱，我们的道路将在前方交汇。
BT will cooperate this time.
铁狱，流量调节门挡住我们通过这个设施的路了。附近应该有空的 INC 保全部队，准备好了，铁狱。
INC 保全部队。
BT，好久不见。
正好相反，你的头盔能提供我你的即时影像。你在那里打得不错，铁狱。关闭烂泥流的控制器在下个房间里，你的抬头显示有标记。
Alright, much better.
已启动铁狱模式。协议2，坚守任务。命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。
你可没被邀请来肯恩的派对，所以你得死。好好，真好，又一个落跑英雄，还带着一地 SRS 先锋级泰坦。哇哦，这才像话嘛！来场真刀真枪的对战吧。废物，让好戏上场吧。
敌方泰坦倒地。 碰到可能留下的冷热气，它会伤害机身。
好，可能在回击，这样好。不，本来说结果，不。
Yeah, that's pretty good.
做得好。肯恩的头盔无线电未遭破坏，我建议你回收它。
泰坦和铁狱正在强行进入设施。
Alright, now for my style points! Ammo.
我是布里斯克，
干吧。
完全封闭圣柜了，该准备天龙兵了。
收到。
Oh.
我抓到了3个反抗军的人。
Oh, come on. Of course some geometry on the ground had to stop me. Damn. Alright, no style points. Unless you guys want to call it style points because I was technically on the move during most of it, but you're cool. Do I get the style points? Chat decides. It's always up to chat. Always up to stream chat. To decide whether the style points. What? No way! Ooh, we got some momentum running on this chat. That's a sub 6. That's a sub 6 BNR. Oh shit, I gotta look at that. No way. We've broken 2 PBs already today, chat. By how much? I can't say because I'm not gonna look at my spreadsheet. I need to concentrate. If I can keep up this momentum, this could be a very, very good run.
布里斯克，
他是反抗军想要的战犯，现在为 IMC 所雇佣。 布里斯克要为拉斯迪摩沙上尉的死负责，也就是我的上一位铁狱。
反抗军，你惹到不该惹的人了。
发现敌方泰坦，其实我喽。
敌方泰坦到底，活跃核心做得好，铁玉，你的技术真是进步神速。铁玉，这码头的货梯是条捷径，看看你的抬头显示就能找到控制台。
坐骑一起到，快点管住他！
铁玉，我需要协助。
警告！警告！13号码头发现未授权泰坦，将泰坦移至资产处置处。
艾雪呼叫 K3，已确认安全漏洞。
体育，我需要协助。
看来自动保全发现了泰坦，真省事。
体育，库珀，如果你听到的话，我正被带往这个设施的变电站。
That's a panic save.
体育，我看到设施里
这是马文机器人的工作，而不是步兵。
小心点。
说的没错，兄弟。我们太监手抓到了个反抗军的作用。为什么是那个该死的幻影下令？
先锋级泰坦，你想让我怎么处理他？
我他妈的不在乎，毁了他吧。他的铁玉呢？
我们会对付他。这个设施本来就是为杀戮而造。我确定在必要时，我可以利用这一点。
艾雪，那不是你的游乐园，不付钱可不是要你耍小聪明的。必要时就把那地方毁掉，懂吧？布里斯克通话完毕。
体育，我正被他沿着装配线往下带走，可能有共通出口，建议你沿着平台的动线走。体育，这设施十分危险，小心生产线上的机械。
Come on, Nova, stay focused. You're starting to lose it. Get a couple nearly tragic saves in a matter of seconds. Hold on to that momentum. Don't lose it now. Still got a long way to go. Okay. Alright. My hands are already shaking, Chad. We're not even out of Into the Abyss yet. We've got a long way to go.
铁玉，你还好吗？
差点完蛋，刚才是绞肉机，你还好吗？
我没有受损，不过我不相信这里是食物加工厂。
我运气一向不好，不如把这里搜个彻底。
或相反，得看情况。
I'm not gonna go for dome launch because I don't feel consistent enough with it. And I want to keep this momentum going as long as possible. So that if I have to make up for any losses, I can use my strong beginning for those. Yeah, the pressure's just way too high. Yeah, I'm just gonna be careful.
体育扫描显示圆顶上方是你最佳的出路，我建议你想尽办法也要上去。
圆顶还在等，放心，我不会草率处决你的，我向你保证。
模拟圆顶情境开启，重置环境。
真令人佩服，铁玉，你居然冲到这里来了，真不幸，这里只有一条出路，你得踏上一动不动来。做得好，铁玉，我从这里接手。
于动态模拟圆顶314中载入情境127。
现在，让我们瞧瞧你到底有什么本事。
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty normal.
艾雪，告诉我你杀了那个铁玉。
Yeah, that's about as fast as you can get without dome launch. Or the recently discovered Abyss 2 out of bounds.
了解了，艾雪完毕。
别担心，有了干掉他后的奖金，你就可以去买。
重新补充猎兽遏制阵。第四区 Charlie 负责21到29号的引爆。
所有 IMC 人员，我是艾雪。告诉你们个坏消息。
铁玉，
It was almost tragic.
但一连串的爆炸让机械手臂放松了，我已脱困。
没有这个必要。的确你有。
这地方要崩塌了，建议我们尽快离开。你离我的位置不远，抬头显示有标记。
Okay, that was pretty clean.
我建议你登机，铁玉。铁玉发现圆顶外有出口，看你的抬头显示。
高温模式已启动，不论代价，全力保卫车里的 AMC。
I forgot that. Second part. Alright, let's just walk it home.
已启动典狱控制。
Here. And here. Alright, let's walk it home.
已启动典狱模式。 体育，安德森少校在这里调查这座设施。我跟你在另一边会合。
要求所有在处理圣柜分析报告的小组都到演讲厅听马德将军的简报。谢谢。
有什么事吗？
时空扭曲充斥这座设施，而且它们似乎造成了时光出现裂痕。我建议，直到我们有进一步资料前，都要小心。
It's a BT and then I can take a breather.
铁玉，给我他的头盔，就可以分析。
I'm gonna need to anyway.
安德森死后，特殊作业217的控制权就转移给你了。库珀铁玉，恭喜你获得擢升。
Sup, I'm here. How goes the run? Hey, Breezy. I don't know when you got here, but I apologize for the delay in getting back to you. I just have been on a hot streak. I don't know if you can see live split. I don't know what kind of device you're watching on right now, but I almost had a sub 13 BT, 13 flats, and I had a sub 6 BNR. The momentum is hot on this run right now. The momentum is huge. If I can hold that momentum throughout the rest of the run, this could be a very strong PB. A very strong one. Holy hot damn, let's go! Yeah. Yeah, we are on a hot streak. If I can hold it, this could be a very, very strong run. Yeah, I actually broke sub 6 on BNR. I actually broke it, 559. That is an official sub 6. Cooking. We are cooking. We're cooking with gas.
很好，也许下次你可以丢丢我。
了解。
We are absolutely cooking. If I can hold and not succumb to the pressure, because I'm feeling it. The pressure is very, very high right now because of those two killer splits. I don't know if you have any idea how high the pressure feels. What, pressure only gaming? I guess, but
对不起，安德森。
微小的安全漏洞。
库珀铁狱，我转移了一些 AI 功能到该装置中，在时间切换时就可以通讯。
胜利拦截点，
雷射。网一启动，咱们来一个雾。周边。
铁狱，安德森的受损日志可能有些用处。开始播放日志。
安德森的日志341 ，IMC 有重磅发现，它能够折叠时空，这绝对不是他们设计的。不过，他们在修复它，不管他们的计划是什么，非常危险。安德森完毕。
现在不能。可是圣柜的力量以后可能就没机会了。俘虏6号准备传递
that's a
圣
little
柜。
sloppy right there, but that's okay. I'm alive. That's what matters. I'm alive and I'm not stuck
安
somewhere.
德森日志342，折叠时空武器的能源叫做圣辉。看来他们还没研发出完美无缺的外壳。这个已经空了，圣会一定在别的地方。安德森完毕。
Come on. Every time I think I have that.
铁狱，这里的轮环有大量残存的圣柜能量，这是圣柜的终点站。安德森的计划中有一件靠近轮环中心的侦察任务。这是少校的最后一段记录。库珀，根据你对设施的侦查，我有个主意，到外面风头。
340.
建议到轮环附近跟我会合，并扫描圣柜的能量特征。
我找到桥梁延伸至轮环的操控台，抬头显示有标记。
旅馆安全协议。
你似乎曾做过些什么，导致这些先存的自动保全系统现在对你有些敌意。
圣柜超载了。
大家赶快撤离
！BT。
很好，铁玉，扫描完成。如安德森发现的 ，IMC 可能使用这个武器的完成版对反抗军的哈莫尼星进行攻击。我们的旅程离结束还早呢，必须将这数据回传舰队。库珀铁玉，安德森死了，但只要能和舰队重新连线，我们就能完成他的任务。前方的星际信号台刚好派上用场。铁玉，信号台就在前方。扫描显示能量运作低下，可能需要维修。注意，我发现了许多未知目标。发现敌人，这些潜行者似乎被输入指令攻击控制室。我发现雾中包含有毒化学物质。
没问题。
不行，铁玉，这雾对有机生物来说足以致命。你死了，我们怎么完成任务？你待在驾驶舱内才安全。铁玉，我发现信号台的控制室中有反抗军，他们正在求救，接通中。登机立刻行动，铁玉。
嘿，外面的铁玉！
敌人已消灭，做得好。这场胜利是我们良好战斗效率的表现。
我是反抗军手榴弹兵第3部队
BT-7274呼叫反抗军部队，敌人已被消灭。我建议我们协助
你救了我们一命，那些潜行者没完没了的，我们可撑不了多久。我们要打开防爆门了，进来吧。在电梯上，麦克科德带他们上去。
是的，长官。
上尉，信号台状况如何？
电源已关闭了，我们没办法控制它，必须有像这样的东西才能重新启动它。不过这个已经坏了。
名称：电弧装置，功能：产生高达5兆焦耳的能量。
是，我们知道那是什么。
你能修吗？
没办法，感应器显示分台上还有一个，但是要过去是难上加难，那地方根本不是人为所建的。
了解了，库珀铁玉。我建议在设施分台里面行动时小心一点。你必须取回电弧装置。
那铁玉一定有些有趣的策略，他都升到这里了。祝您一路平安，长官。
祝您好运。
我们在那儿损失太多弟兄了。
星期3D，请到 B7区报告。
有铁玉的帮助真好，看来我们还是有机会活着。
我真好奇，这地方
我们部队的铁玉几个小时
铁玉，我已连接至你的头盔抬头显示已更新进度，频道随时开启，供你需要时使用。跳跃装备撑得住，旁路连通成功，风扇已关闭，电弧装置距离30公尺。 装置，返回控制室，系统已准备重启。
佩服佩服，铁玉，他们正在控制室等你。
这里必加强训练，为了加油你的落后。
铁玉回来了，快看你的像是电无装置，我们终于找到这个地方了。
做得好，库珀铁玉，现在能够启动电力供信号台运作。
电缆准备好了，上尉。
很高兴见到你回来，长官。正好路面将整个电路重新配置完了，现在就差电源。
铁玉，电源室的继电器都已关闭，使用电弧装置。
Super fastball Prague chat. This could make or break the run. For me, that trick alone makes or breaks a run. It really does. I wish it didn't. I'm gonna keep my faith up, though.
3、2、1，快！
电力达到100%，我建议你迅速离开此房间。
做得好，体育，电力恢复了。好了，有电源了，打开防护闸，我们去修复信号台。窗页开启中。
Yeah, this is the turning point of the run.
电力100%。
开始重启天线锁定。
开始重启。
Can I get super fastball?
60%、70%、80%、90%。
警告！发现错误，紧急关闭。
上尉。
If I can do well there, the rest of the run is going to be pretty smooth sailing because I've got
非常有可能
pretty fair strats for the rest of the run. So
除非你想向整个 IMC 舰队进行广播，
我们得手动修复这模组。
铁玉，看来又得靠你了。
希望你不介意再冒一次险，铁玉。你得到现场修复信号台，并尽快赶回来。
将控制转给。
小心了，我们今天已经在那里失去够多好兄弟们。
扫描显示阵亡铁玉，我记得这名铁玉在摧残之地行动中表现非常出色。
alright, no fast BT, but honestly, I'm not worried about that. Alright, the Prague chat.
我的扫描器发现了运作中的连线锁定模组，东北方428公尺。我的分析结果显示，投掷
Pray
是
for
唯
a
一的
toss
办
where I
法。
at least
我
get
能
over
够
the
将你
chasm.
扔过去。
That's all I honestly care about is getting across the chasm. Obviously, distance matters, and the farther I get, the happier I'll be, but getting across the chasm is the main challenge.
相信我。
Okay, I missed the trigger, but... Honestly, is that the worst that could have happened? No. Obviously not. And And I am not going to complain because that toss was pretty good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Does it matter? Kind of, yes, because I am gonna get soft locked for a little bit when it comes to fighting back at the beacon, but honestly, that pales in comparison to the time loss I would have suffered by having to do super fastball more than once. So honestly, I need to take what I can get, and I am gladly doing so. I will take what time saves I can get. Like any runner should, regardless of your skill level. Whether you're one of the top runners or whether you're just starting out. Take what you can get. Oh. I am certainly doing just that. I am doing just that. I'm going to take my successes where I can get them.
我正在攻击敌方步兵。
我想我需要一些洗内。
收到，下回空投时会注意，反泰坦小队已抵达，请求支援。A21回报，快，攻来，把主推翻。
发现连线锁定模组，检查抬头显示。
华硕，赶快！林格特，我是布里斯特 K4，收到没？回答我 K4。
Totally dodged the missiles.
欢迎回来。
Acolyte pod.
我建议先保护此区域，再进行维修。好枪法。
A4，我们正在调动部队协助，预计3分钟抵达。C16，信号台4号构台上的小队已阵亡，前可能是要从那里发送信号。所有单位 K4没有回应，准备进攻目标，带着信号台4号。
协议2，任务更新，获得连线模组，我们等你回
You
来。
dodged it just by
前
crouching.
行者机会。
C16呼叫里克特，体育的使用指令，他就是要帮我们调离泰坦。在体育接收信号台，带走他，全靠你了，布里斯特。收到，就位于信号台4号构台处。
Oh, are you serious?
都打出来，唯有保持单位我是李赫特，马上到信号台。Find den Kleinermann will lass mich nicht hängen。
已歼灭所有敌人，区域安全。
收到 ，Z1 K1 进军
Come
A2，
on.
快让士兵着陆，快点。
没事吧，体育？
Oh, come on. There we go.
协议2，任务更新，替换连线模组。
Yes, I know, BT.
模组的插槽在接线上方，我将你扔上去后，你再接着爬上去。
而且看起来我们的无线电被监听了。早告诉你别雇佣那些废物了。
喂，体育。
That was bad. I probably should have jumped out when I was trying to hit that last stalker, but
行，你再来呀，再来呀。要是我是你的话，我可不会这么拼命要当英雄，让你去。
let BT handle it.
假设天线在新模组安装。
BT 接到你了。
体育，天线已启动，你一回来我们就向舰队发送信息。你实在是了不起啊，长官。
李赫特，我是布里斯特。呀，我在路上了。李赫特完毕。我是李赫特，拦截并终结那个体育，然后将剩下的反抗军处决。
死神接近中。 发现敌人。
收到，封锁中，我们会在这里提供支援。
注意，发现异常活动，可能是敌方泰坦。
MC 听着，我现在要升任军衔，也想取任。
Yeah, I know there's a faster way to do this with Scorch, but
发现先锋级泰坦，进攻中。
别让他活着离开吧！你们统统都该死！ 想来场真正的战斗，我们瞧瞧你近身个人战表现如何。或者别输被老粉比俺kleine Jungen。开始吧，吹牛！
我立刻就绪。
付出代价的，du kleinen Hauriger Ich werde dich noch nach meiner Tod töten！
敌方泰坦倒地。
alright, well, that was alright. Cool.
好，所有系统正常。格兰尼尔，启动它。是，通讯程序已启动。
Did that guy just appear? Did you guys see that? It's like he just went from here to here. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on here.
希望有人还在上面。好了，
我是反抗军 SRX 掠夺者军团的莎拉·布里格斯，请验证。
布里格斯指挥官，我是 BT7274，协议2，坚守任务，回报
Magic teleporting drones. Yeah, clearly. What's this?
清楚收到，很高兴听到你们还在下面。我们现在正在接收资料。泰坦 BT7274，资料记录器显示，原来的铁域已阵亡。
This might still be a lower mid 12, despite.
阵亡。现在连线到的是代理铁域步枪兵杰克库珀。
Despite that issue with the beacon fight,
对
I'm kind of predicting a mid 12 to finish. Which I'll still be happy with because sub 13. I've been getting several sub 13s and I've been honestly happy with that. If I get a good toss and I get a sub 13, I'm honestly happy with it right now for Beacon 3. Obviously, am I shooting for a better time than that? Yes. However, sometimes you gotta cut your losses. And decide what you're gonna live with. What do we got? 12-10? That's a low 12. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take a low 12. This is looking like a very, very strong run. Look at these scores. Titan D-Day, we got the music to boot! Let's go.
去掩护铁域，我们把这座墙拆了。登机防空炮台，除非我们进去内接防空炮台，否则无法再接近内商船了。我有在就位，格兰尼尔在运中，我等一次发都准备好了。我是布里格斯指挥官，自由开火，射击！
知道，我们的反应不稳定，需要更换。
I gotta get behind the group.
有更多 IMC 泰坦来了，咱们来个迎头痛击，继续前进。
Oh god, I'm stuck! Oh god, of course I had to get stuck. At least that was a quick checkpoint. Not what I was. This fight can get very chaotic very quickly. Punch him. Yeah, that could have been much better, but it also could have been a lot worse. Oh, of course he cried. Oh, I thought I hit the threshold, but... Alright, BT, come on. I have to do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. I thought I was far enough back, but I guess not. Maybe I didn't go far enough out, that could have been the problem. Yeah, now we're not gonna have a core for... Alright, Sarah, come on. Have to fight for a core now. That was not very good. That was not very good. No. I was gonna be able to jump over that. This is really bad. This isn't even gonna be a sub 6, probably. Wow, he still got a shot off on me? That's irritating. Oh my god, move! Yeah, this isn't even gonna be a sub 6. That's awful. What's that spot? Oh, it still was a sub 6? I'm honestly surprised. I am surprised that was still a sub 6 run. I really am. I am really surprised. Despite that horrible start and having to fight through the Titans manually. I guess, I mean, I'll take what I can get. You know, sub 6 have been pretty good about getting sub 6 on TBF, but either way, this is looking like a very strong run to finish up if I can do the next part well. These last 2 missions, and I can get a good Fizzy Sloan, pre-charge, Andy shot. If I can get all 3 of those in a row, like, that's a massive time save, several minutes. Craig for the rest of the run. Usually by this point, if I'm still running, I'm gonna finish. I don't know if I've really ever had any resets on Arc or Fold. Like, if I've gotten to this point, I usually finish. Or TBF. If I get past Beacon 3, I usually finish. Yeah, Beacon 3 is the major hurdle that I have to jump over. Yeah, I'm not confident enough in my Barker skip yet. I gotta get back to practicing that.
你可以的，库珀。
就像以前一样。
不一定，在2个移动平台之间抛掷，显然有更多变数。祝好运。
BT is floating in midair. I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, because I have noticed that, for those of you who don't know, Barker skip is notoriously difficult. Because it involves damage boosting, and a good amount of luck. Oh, come on. Alright, that works.
我们正在想办法再撑一下。库珀正前往马耳他的主炮阵地。我不确定这可不可行。库珀，快点！对于驱动器破损，请弃船，弃船！有目标！
That works for me. Poking a bunch of melees. You know, it's not a conventional strategy, but you know what? I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. Let's... Honestly, it might be one of the easiest ones. Let the stalkers run interference and draw enemy fire, and then just go.
这座剑桥通过那边的停机坪，有点子吗？我是布里格斯，要我做什么？
关上门，保持平稳。
他脑袋
Yeah, let the ship stabilize.
跟我来。
他在后面。永远不会腻。同时在场，反抗军部队已登上马耳他，所有保存部队前往停机坪等。红色代码，保存部队前往停机坪等。快找掩护！
Alright,
跟我来。别射击，它是防弹的。我们打算打破玻璃，准备开始。
楼梯旁的家伙，先躲在夹层里。
成型炸弹预备好了。
嘿，库珀，看看64怎么做的。
库珀，准备好了吗？
好了。
破开，破开，破开！
安全吗？
安全。
就是这么做。
60包在我身上，库珀去上我的操控台，解除剑桥的枪炮。弗里克斯指挥官，马耳他已拿下。
收到64，库珀，继续掌控剑桥，使用电子刀在天龙星后方右转。巴克，将 BT 带回给库珀。
没问题，我来了。等一下，铁人。
所有飞行员除掉敌人，到天龙星汇合。就这样。
就这样，你做到了。
There we go.
泰坦库珀，保姆任务完成了。
Hey Bear, how you doing, buddy? Hey BT, hey buddy.
将控制权转交铁狱。
Pick me up, buddy.
我们从后方掩护你，到甲板上前去天龙星。
孤独一，毒蛇已就位，铁狱，你的旅程结束了。我掌握了太空，无路可跑，无处可躲。
Come fight me.
哪里攻击恶棍？毒蛇1号正在寻找掩蔽，拉兹4号进入目视范围，出动。恶棍有核心，2点钟方向。
方泰坦到底。
干掉了，漂亮！
毒蛇1号中弹，再攻吗？
警告，侦测到机体受损。
毒蛇1号失控，座机失控，开始坠机。
Nice.
求救！求救！开始坠机。
布里格斯指挥官，我是 BT7274，毒蛇已解决。
That's good.
收到。
That's a good
天
fight
龙
fight.
星并守护盛会，我们会准备好移动。
库珀，我要扔了。正在调整风阻，计算中。
快右转！
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get into position. Let's stagger.
持续做参照，需要。
Got him! Nice.
BT 还好吗？
左臂严重受损，不过我仍然可以运作。
Nice.
这艘船正高速下坠，靠我们了，库珀。
Good shot.
正接近圣柜的遏制单位。遏制单位大到无法携带，我们必须随机应变。我无法到达圣柜，库珀，我需要你的帮忙。快点，赶快离舰，时间不多了。这边，库珀。
Keep the hands up.
我不会失去另一位体育的。 准备撞击。
What we got? 1028? Breezy. I would have to PB by a massive margin. But this would line up for a sub 90 run. I would have to PB by a huge margin, though. What would I actually have to get? I'd have to go godly fast. Something about it, just game, you got this.
布里斯克，你的问题不关我的事。你依照合约运送圣柜之后
，This could be my sub 90. I have to PB by an insane amount, though. I think.
哎，泰坦，快打开舱门，给我所要的东西。
语音指令无法辨识。
Either way, it's gonna be very close. Even if I'm on pace to PB.
圣柜仍不稳定。盯着大英雄，你有我的东西，我要你把它还给我。快点，叫你的泰坦打开。
打开他的话匣子吗？
哎，那么想当英雄吗？我靠这份合约赚了不少钱，我的朋友。告诉你的泰坦，他再不打开，我就让你脑袋开花。
监狱陷入危机，视觉系统达到临界，无法利用视觉找到铁狱。
啊，让他站好。看到他了没？
My hands are shaking.
这里看到他了没？
功能受严重冲击伤害成像。
Hands are shaking.
这里面还有些东西能够运作，快打开，不然我让你的铁狱脑袋开花。你还记得数字不是吗？我说数到3。1、2、3，没那么难吧？对吧？是啊，小队就是这样，要不一起赢，要不一起死。小心，跟着他！
My hands are trembling. I'm looking at my hands.
这招挺不错。再见。
喂，快搬走圣柜，时间不多了。
在这里，库珀，我没办法完成任务了，但你还可以把希尔工具组拿去。你需要生还，得靠它。
This is endgame. Come on, Nova. Don't lose your momentum. You want that sub 90? You're gonna have to go get it. How bad do you want that sub 90? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, Nova? Ask yourself. Keep the answer in the back of your mind. This could be it.
收到资料核心了，信号微弱。
确定你有他们的位置，增强信号，我得跟他们联络。
指挥官收到库珀的位置了，他删了 BT 的资料核心，已经truyền达到 C 域工具组了。
BT，库珀，你们状况如何？库珀，我是莎拉布里格斯指挥官。你如果听到，快到你北边1公里处的桥梁，你是我们反败为胜的唯一机会。我们往折叠时空武器来了，我们来了，还没结束呢。你的方向正确，继续前进就对了。在折叠时空武器周围的反空袭防御系统太强大了，我们在地面布置陷阱遭遇困难，简直无计可施。机架中还有最后一具先锋，我要调出资料核心，准备让泰坦降落。库珀，你的泰坦好了，准备好就呼叫，等待泰坦降落。
嗨，杰克。
新机种相同的泰坦，
旧子期相同资料核心 ，BT 7274准备就绪。
库珀，我正在对 IMC 全力开火，但还是无法阻止折叠时空武器。你必须进入控制室。布里格斯指挥官呼叫所有战斗岗位，让你们火力支援库珀和 BT， 尽全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快，继续前进，别落后了。斯托克顿失去联系了，谁马上给我个回报？
我是罗特角的兰德格尔上尉，斯托克顿重弹要坠毁了。
布里格斯指挥官，这是6世的盖斯，我们是不是来晚了？盖斯，你来的正好。马耳他还剩多少弹药？我们已经待下很多事，别担心，库珀，我们罩你。
瞄准系统启动，准备就绪。
库珀，我们在前方追踪布里斯科和斯隆，圣会在他们手上，继续前进。
我们必须全力阻止 IMC 启动折叠时空武器。如果失败，反抗军的哈莫尼星将会被摧毁。
注意，我是马德将军，佣兵已将圣柜送达，准备折叠时空武器。
开启折叠时空武器能源系统，启动瞄准反馈。
目的地设成反抗军星球哈莫尼。
瞄准系统启动，哈莫尼星，坐标264.588，载入。
你拿到钱了，布里斯克，滚吧，我的部队会接着处理。
他们也该做些什么了。
哎，念念不忘当英雄吗？它是你的了，慢慢享用。
我有说过要抢救吗？这个免费奉送。
当我看着你，就想看到一大笔钱啊！装载圣火雷射核心的第1阶段。
我必须说，这比你预料的好。干掉他们！
我应该
通过第2阶段，目标已锁定，自由港系统，行星目的地哈莫尼。
好了，跟你滚，老娘就有钱了。
折叠时空武器破阶段伤害，先先折叠这个小东西，
就是看你最。
折叠时空武器接近第4阶段，轮动力达97%。
哎，你没那么容易脱身。还不是为了拯救。
折叠时空武器准备倒闭，圣柜重量可达致命。所有人员
Yeah, it's way too late for pre-charge. But I can get into shit.
射器的终极超载了我的主内部的。
Yeah, that was really bad, that second part, but
正在设法
thought I had her in the right spot, but
视觉系统已修复。我的分析机投掷是唯一的办法。只是很多警告。
I got Andy shot though.
泰坦，
That's a big one.
侦测到敌。
Make sure that I get.
你今天怎么样？
我的分析是投掷是唯一的办法。我能够将你扔过去。投掷是唯一的办法。投一的办值是一的办法。
Well, it's not going to be sub 90, but we are going to get close. Maybe a 131 range. If I play this last part perfectly. Yeah, I'm not sure why the heck she spawned all the way in the corner, but it was still able to get to her and barbecue her. Yeah, I'm predicting like a 131 based on where we're at. Based on our timeline. Still gonna be a very strong PB regardless.
相信我，我计算过了，
最好是这样，我们在路上了，祝你们好运了。布里格斯，完毕。
BT，我们有办法脱身吗？
计算中。协议3，保护铁玉。
你在做什么？
相信我。
库珀，我们刚失去 BT 的讯号，只差一点。库珀，我在你的抬头显示上标好坐标，撤离点可能在空中，这边没有可着陆的地方。
而且如果我飞越这片狼藉，你最好准时出现在那里。
铁玉，快走！我在追踪你，继续前进。就要到了，快点，快点！库珀，快跳！
看到了。
That was gorgeous.
快点，铁玉！马克，快带我们离开这！
That was a pretty damn stellar run, Chet. 49 seconds off. Yeah, we are not too far. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Breezy. What is up? Were you here the whole time and just lurking? You're probably just lurking. Yo, guys, that is massive. I'll applaud that. Thank you. Thank you, Breezy. I appreciate it. But you know, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here with this. You were lurking. Nice. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you poking at me. Like, hey, you want to go fast in a video game? I would not be sitting here on the literal cusp of sub 90 at this point. It is within arm's reach with that kind of score. It is literally within arm's reach. Let's go ahead and do a debrief. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure those splits save properly. Okay, it looks like they did. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out live split, and then I'm gonna open it up again just to be... Yep. Okay. Alright, well let's go ahead and do a debrief. Let's figure out... I'm pretty damn sure, I'm 100% sure that my new theoretical best is gonna be sub 90. I am 100% sure at this point, because we've shaved off literally just under 2 minutes from the previous run. So I am 100% sure we are gonna be theoretical sub 90. But the question is, by how much? So I'm gonna go ahead and quick plop in the numbers. Yeah, Ryer, this was absolutely insane. I'm actually gonna clip out this entire run and study it because of how good the whole thing was. I'm gonna study the whole run because this is literally the cusp of sub 90. Literally the cusp. So I need to study this run and study it hard and figure out what the hell I was doing. And also look at those other PB scores. Yeah, I'm just plunking in the numbers right now. Alright, and today's date is, what, May 13th? Yeah, I like to date my runs. Okay. Well, now that I've got all the runs on here, let's take a look for PBs. Who's lurking since Abyss? Oh, so you've been here for a while. You've been lurking. Alright, well, first off, on BT, that is a PB by 19 seconds. Absolutely massive, and we'll go ahead and recalculate theoretical best while we're here. Dubious, no studious. You're funny. Alright, Blood and Rust. That was a sub 6. That is my first sub 6 run. Congrats on the run, dude. Can smell that sub 90? I can fucking smell it at this point. I am within arm's reach of it now. I'm that close that I think it's fair to say that I am within arm's reach of sub 90. I think that's a fair statement because of how close we are at this point. So for BNR, that is a PB by 18 seconds? I'm trying to read. I'm gonna just quick run it. That is correct. That is a PB by 18 seconds. Absolutely huge. 18 seconds. That is massive. Abyss 2 was a match. Abyss 1 was only off by 1 second. Abyss 3 by 2. ENC 1 by 4. ENC 2 was a match. Beacon 1 was a match for PB. Beacon 2 was only 2 seconds off. Beacon 3 by 5. Now, what did we get on Arc? What is that PB on Arc? We are looking at that now. So my previous PB was 1047, and now, by some miracle of magic, I'm gonna have to look at this. We are down to 1028. That is a 19-second PB on Arc, and that's without Barker skip. One of the most influential skips, but also one of the most difficult. I gotta skip out. Let me know you recalculated some of best. 07. 07, Breezy! I will let you know. I will DM you as soon as I know it. Hello. Hey, Orange! Welcome in, good sir. Jesus, this is nuts. Alright, well, now that we've got the numbers, let's go ahead and recalculate theoretical best. Let us recalculate. What are we getting? What are we getting, chat? What are we getting? Alright, let's pull up that data. So we got a 13 flat on BT. We got a 559 on BNR. I'm gonna set up the rest. Ooh. We are literally within arm's reach of sub 90. It is literally right there, hanging right in front of me. Yeah, I'm doing the math so then I can share it in TF2SR. You guys excited? You guys excited? Yeah, I definitely could have done better on TBF. I could have possibly gone sub 90 if it wasn't for TBF. I would have gotten a lot closer, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because we did fantastic. This is a fantastic run, and I'm going to clip the entire thing out, and I'm going to look at it. Oops. I'm just going to make sure I got the right numbers in here. Okay, 13... 13, 559, 220, 630, 243, 406, 340, 155. Sorry if I'm speaking out loud. 249, 257, 1205, 1205, 528, 1028, and 1146. And then what was my best gauntlet run? I think my time on that was the same. No, I was off by 1 second, but that's okay. Alright, so let's start calculating. Just make sure I do this math correctly. Okay. Make sure I do this right. And I'll also double check the math before I make the announcement over what my new theoretical PB is. Just to make sure that I did the math correctly. I want to make sure that I did it right. Alright. Just gonna double check the math. Okay. Make sure I did it right. Drum roll, chat! Drum rolls. Briar! Take a guess what my new theoretical PB is. Oops. It's massive. It's massive, Ryer. Sub 90. My theoretical best is sub 90. 129.55. If I ran the entire thing perfectly with every single PB, I would break sub 90. If I ran it perfectly, I would break it. Holy fuck. Yeah, I officially break sub 90 if I ran the entire thing perfectly. Huge gaming! I know. Absolutely huge gaming. Dude. And Breezy just missed it! I'm gonna have to tell him. Alright, now I'm gonna make that Discord announcement. Yeah, huge gaming. I just want to make sure I give the right math here for the PBs. So I'm actually gonna real quick. Yeah, I bested BT, BNR, and ARC, it looks like, but I'm just skimming over the numbers. Yeah, BT, BNR, and ARC. Yeah, I highlight the ties as well, because that kind of shows me some additional data, like, hey, you're doing hella well. But yeah, Ryer, I was looking at the clock when I got past Viper, and I'm like, I could hit sub 90, but I would have to PB on Fold by a huge margin, by almost a minute. If I was gonna hit sub 90 on this particular run, that was gonna be a really tough challenge. I almost did it though. Absolutely massive. Yeah, that's absolutely freaking huge. I'm gonna make the Discord announcement and TF2SR. Absolutely smashed my PB on this run. Yeah, how much did I actually break my previous PB by? Yes, I do want to save that. So what was my last one? 132? 132.44? I'm just gonna check. Because I also like to... Yeah, 132.44. And now we are down to 130.49. That's a 155 smash. Yeah, Ryer, I noticed that the run was absolutely on fire when I got that sub 6 on BNR. Almost 2-minute PB is huge. Yeah, especially at this level. Especially at this level, that is massive. Yeah, my theoretical best is now sub 90. Yeah, I could feel the pressure, Ryer, throughout most of that run because it was just on fire. That run was on fire. I don't know what the hell I was doing differently. But I need to find out what. And I need to replicate it. Because if I score every PB at once, I will break it. My hands are still shaking. It happens a lot with runs. Yeah? Like the run is just on fire, or... Like, help me out. As a fellow speedrunner. Yeah, the pressure was just mounting because that run was so good. Yeah. Yeah, that run was so on fire. Ooh, Fryer. Yeah, I had to reset the first run because of an incident. I had an incident in Blood and Rust on my first run that that caused me to reset. So what happened is I was going for the sludge skip, and looking at that, it stayed on fire. Yeah, it stayed on fire. It was. Yeah, it stayed on fire. So what happened is I did sludge skip. I ended up fucking it up, so I had to take my secondary route, which is fine. I have a secondary route for a reason. And so I got in, I actually fell down, but I climbed back up, and I got back into the corner, but BT would not move. I shot the ticks, because usually he gets stuck on the ticks, but he would not move. And sometimes if you shoot him, he will come towards you, but he wasn't doing that. And I waited like 30 seconds at least, I feel like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to reset the run. Yeah, I am really proud of this run. I'm just trying to, like, mellow out a little. Alright, I need to get up for a minute, chat. I will be back shortly. That... Oof. Alright, my hands are slowing down a little bit. I'll be right back. Oh, alright. I am back, chat. I am back. I had to get up for a minute. Alright, Riot, well, because you're here, I'm tired. That run honestly took a lot out of me. Cheers, stream. I see you. Yeah, that run was so on fire. It was burning hot the whole time, ever since I got that score. Chair fire. Yeah. Alright, Ryan, well, because you're here also, I'm tired. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the fun facts. I'm gonna cut to the chase this time. I know I usually mess with you on that, but I'm gonna read because you're here and because I need to take a break before I do anything else. So, we're gonna go ahead and do some fun facts while you're here. Fun facts. Fun facts! Yes, fun facts. Alright, well, for those of you who have not been around for the fun facts before, and I'll read some extra fun facts today because we're gonna celebrate that massive, almost 2-minute PB. Yeah, I shaved off way too much time for that, for my theoretical best to not drop below 90 and hit sub 90. So, anyway, for those of you who have not been around before, I've got this book called The Book of Useless Information. It is full of all sorts of weird, wacky, unusual fun facts. Some of them make absolutely no sense. Some of them are actually rather somber, so they're not exactly fun. Others are not PG-13 or could potentially be controversial in some manner. If I see any of those, I will skip over them, but I will offer them in a Discord DM. Because I just don't want to run into any issues, so if I see those, I skip them for stream purposes. Basically, if it's not stream friendly, I will skip it, but I will offer it in a DM. And because we are celebrating that massive PB, I am going to read some extra fun facts today. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some real fun today. Alright. And we begin. The many sites that represent the Chinese city of Beijing were built by foreigners. The Forbidden City was built by the Mongols. The Temple of Heaven by the Manchurians. That's interesting. 3 Mile Island is only 2.5 miles long. So it's not really 3 Mile Island, is it? These facts also from 2006. Yeah, I forgot to mention that part. This book is from 2006, so depending on what fact it is, they might not be exactly accurate. So if it's for something potentially more recent, it might be less accurate, but if it's for something from before this book was published, it probably is. But even then, that's not a guarantee either. All the dirt from the foundation to build the World Trade Center in New York City was dumped into the Hudson River to form the community now known as Battery City Park. That's cool. Remember that is actually 2.5? Yeah. It's wrong. It's misnamed, Ryer. It's blasphemy. The amusement park Coney Island has had 3 of its rides designated as New York City historical landmarks. That's interesting. Central Park opened in 1876. It is nearly twice the size of the entire country of Monaco. How dare they? I know! The 102-story Empire State Building, completed in 1931, is made up of more than 10 million bricks and has 6,500 windows. It was built at a cost of $40,948,900. And that's in 1931 money. Imagine what that is now. What it would cost to build the Empire State Building now. Since the 1930s, the town of Corona, California has lost all 17 of the time capsules they originally buried. Well, I guess take a metal detector and try to find them. The San Diego Zoo has the largest collection of animals in the world. The San Francisco cable cars are the only mobile national monuments. The largest object ever found in the Los Angeles sewer system was a motorcycle. Now, how the hell does a motorcycle end up in the sewer system? That's my question. How does a motorcycle get down there? My goodness. Trying to stuff your motorcycle down a storm drain? I don't know. Ooh. If you bring a raccoon's head to the Henniker, New Hampshire Town Hall, you are entitled to receive $10. Well, that's easy money. Just go shoot a bunch of raccoons. In 1980, a Las Vegas hospital suspended workers for betting on when patients would die. Now, why would you do that? That's just mean. What the fuck? There's a bathroom in Egypt where it is free to use the toilet, but you have to bring or buy your own toilet paper. That don't make no sense, but okay. Some hotels in Las Vegas have gambling tables floating in their swimming pools. Now that is gaming. Now that is gaming, chat. Having gambling tables in a swimming pool. This is random. As of April 2000, Hong Kong had 392,000 fax lines, one of the highest rates of business fax use in the world. Hey, at least that one's dated. Maine is the toothpick capital of the world. Do you really want to be known for that? Hell yeah, Gamma's Pog. Guess it was a shitty ride. Yeah, maybe. It's Los Angeles, so we'll find a way. Hey, Haz, what's up? Oh, Haz, were you still here when I absolutely smashed my PB? Or did you have to dip? Were you still lurking at the time? Because I absolutely smashed it. I'll tell you in a minute. If you weren't there for it, I'll tell you about it in a second. Oh. Well, this is interesting. 47 czars are buried within the Kremlin. Okay. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts. And my theoretical has now officially dropped sub 90. I am literally within arm's reach of it at this point. Uh, 57 countries were involved in World War II. Now that's actually surprising. I didn't think it was that many, but... There are 3,900 islands in Japan, the country of islands. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, now we are on a new chapter about religion. It's like holy matters. Now, before I start reading these, I have absolutely zero intention to preach religion. This is just fun facts. So, just a disclaimer. This is not, have whatever religious beliefs you want, Chad. I don't care. That's on you. This is a free country. You can follow whatever religious beliefs you want, or none at all. So with that out of the way, Christianity has more than 1 billion followers. Islam is next in representation with half this number. Yeah, Christianity is the most popular religion. It does have the most followers, and it still has the most followers. The Norsemen considered the mistletoe a baleful plant that caused the death of Balder, the shining god of youth. Now that is fascinating. In Turkey, the color of mourning is violet. In most Muslim countries and in China, it is white. And voodoo originated in Haiti. I believe it. Probably tripled by now. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine Christianity has grown even more. And I'd imagine if you took a tally of the followers, that Christianity would still topple all other religions as far as an absolute number of followers. I still think Christianity would take the crown above all the others. Alright, chat. Well, that was a absolutely killer run. Absolutely insane. I think I may actually end off the stream. I don't know if... well, maybe I'll play one Frontier Defense. I think I got one in me. But I'll go ahead and change the language to English because I won't be able to link up with other players if it's in Chinese. Well, I will, but it's going to be dependent on everyone else's language being in Chinese. So pardon the brief interruption. Well, I changed my language to English. Yeah, just a brief interruption here. But yeah, absolutely insane. Okay, looks like we should be good. Yeah, it doesn't usually take more than about a minute or so to change the language. Alright, let's go ahead and we're just gonna let it connect. Alright, nice. Let's go ahead and get a Frontier in, and I'm gonna stick it to regular. I don't really feel like doing hard because... and I'm gonna play my baby girl. Legion! No, get out of here. I'm sorry. I love all of you. You guys are all great and you have your own unique strengths. But I'm gonna play with my baby girl. I gotta play with my baby girl. Yeah, I'm gonna clip out this entire run and upload it because I really want to look at it. What was I doing differently that, especially on BT, BNR, and ARC, what was I doing differently on those 3 levels that led to my PB being that big? To be that large, what was I doing? The only way to know is to look at it, and because it's on the record, it's going to be very easy to go back and find it. Oh, looks like we are connecting. Oh, Angel City. Cool.
Pilot on board. Welcome back.
Yeah, BT I'm especially interested in what I did. I'm pretty damn sure I got the slant boost. So I'm gonna have to see how I can get that consistently.
Kills? Must you say that every time? Yes, yes, I must.
Kick his ass.
Good luck, team.
Yeah, GLHF, guys.
Okay, pilots, the harvester's up and running. Defend it from the remnant fleet and keep the area clear.
You got this. Woo!
Hell yeah, they do.
I've detected incoming enemy signatures. Not a lot, but don't get cocky. Watch out! Remnant fleet units incoming!
Keep your eyes on the minimap. We'll ping it to show you enemy landing zones.
Pinging? We're gonna ping them?
Fine. Mark. We'll be marking it. You happy, Davis?
Who's Mark?
Oh, got it. It's alright. There's gonna be a bunch of guys that come up here soon.
We've got a pilot down.
What? Let's just... Somebody's dead already. Oh my goodness.
We've got multiple pilots down.
What is going on?
You got some friendly pilots back in action. It is on now.
The harvester shields are absorbing damage.
There we go. Got it.
Mortar specters are still hitting the harvester.
I see you. Hit him back. Hit him back.
There you go.
Harvester shields are back online.
Harvester shields are dropping.
harvester shield is recharging. Don't let the remnant fleet damage it.
Get him! Get that stalker. Got him. Nice. Alright, baby girl!
Literally. The harvester didn't take on any damage at all. Amazing work. Stand by for Titanfall.
Nailed it. There she is! Hey! There she is. There's my big girl. There's my big baby girl. Hey, there she is. There she is. She's my buddy. Alright.
Watch for cloak drones. The cloak units underneath them. I'd say keep an eye out, but, you know, they're cloaked and all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready, honestly, by putting it over here.
Follow mode.
Yeah, I'll stick it right there. Alright, I am fun. Let's go. Yes. Great to be back with you, my baby girl. Ion is bae. Ion's my bae. Okay. Nice shot. So we got Double Legion, Monarch, and me. Double Legion, Monarch, and Ion. Actually, that's not a bad combo for, this map in particular.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise to prioritize your targets. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Warning. Hostile Titan activity. Enemy Titan eliminated.
Listen up, team. The harvester shields are absorbing
What is going on?
Put an end to it.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this for wave 3.
Detecting major hull damage.
The harvester shield is recharging, guys. Do us a favor. Keep it protected.
Enemy Titan down.
Yeah, grab a battery for her and then be in position.
Good work.
Good work? Come on, drones. This was great work.
Careful, team. You've got Arc and Nuke Titans inbound. Work together to take him out.
Teamwork always gets the job done.
I'll put the other one out here. Yeah. And then I'll stay back here until they start spawning.
Pilots, we've got another wave inbound.
Another day, another wave. Bring it on.
Laser core ready.
Yep, gotta save this core. Oh boy, I need to move. Huh?
Outnumbered 2-1. Offensive option. Splitter rifle on full spread. Laser core ready. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend vortex shield. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Outnumbered 2-1.
There are mortar Titans out there. Track them down and take them out.
Firing laser core. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking.
It was probably too early. Yeah, it was too early. Damn. Hoping for a good one. Might still have another shot at it though.
Uh-oh. We got mortar Titans down there. Don't freak out. Just kick some ass.
You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Critical damage. Seek cover. Outnumbered 2-1. Defensive option. Tripwire mines. Laser core ready. Disengage. Warning. Reactor exposed. Enemy Titan eliminated. Enemy Titan down.
Yeah, that was definitely too early. Probably should wait for a couple more Reapers to spawn. Oh, we got a Scorch! Oh, they look really similar. I just saw the firewall and a heat shield, and I'm like, oh yeah, we actually have a Scorch. Yeah, I think I'll just bail.
Ejecting pilot.
Sometimes you have to roll a hard 6. Indeed you do. Yeah, let me get a battery off of one of these guys.
That looks like fun. Now finish the job.
Nice. Cool.
That was some impressive work, don't you think, Davis? Davis? Oh, he's literally speechless. We've got incoming enemy mortar Titans. They lob rockets from a distance. Find them.
Yeah, just save the money. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my... Grab the ones that I had over here. Get up! Okay, let's take it. Yeah, that leaves me with 5 that I can stick over here. Okay, let's go 1 here. Yeah, we don't want them to be too close.
More coming. I'm up for another wave.
Let's go here. Yeah, this should be okay. And then I'll put the other 2 in the field. Let's put one like
Your Titan is almost ready.
here. And the last one like here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good spread. Oh, come on.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
Come on. Get him! Get him! Hell yeah! That's Pog.
Harvester shield is back up. Already.
Oh, I was gonna say, that tone is like stuck. Hello. That was so funny, actually.
Transfer controls to pilot.
That was actually funny. I was like, whoops. I was like, I was gonna try and drop my Titan on him, but.
There are water Titans out there. Track him down and take him out.
Yep, this is the big one.
Harvester shields are... Oh, shoot. The Harvester's getting barraged by mortar Titans. Listen up. Look near the edges of the mini-map and avoid them.
Whoa!
Ion laser core activated. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Enemy Titan.
Is anyone able to grab that Arc Titan? Oh boy. We could be in trouble if he gets over there. Nope, it's alright. Looks like we got it under control.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Enemy Titan down. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Warning, critical damage. Advise taking cover. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Alright, cool. Alright.
The Harvester was untouched that time. Good work. Good work? Come on, drones. It was great work.
Hey.
I think they're getting desperate. They're throwing everything they've got at you. Get ready.
Alright.
Guard mode activated.
Whoops.
Follow mode engaged.
Just in case they escape. Get down the path here somewhere. And where you at? There's the baby girl.
Friendly pilot on home. Friendly
Oh,
pilot
thanks.
left the hull.
Thank you. I will take you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm gonna get myself in position because there's gonna be a lot of Reapers that spawn. And I wanna be ready to fire off this core. And knock a shit ton of them out. I wanna make sure I'm in a good spot. It's probably gonna be like here-ish. I don't want to get hit either, so I want to be back far enough because they usually start spawning right there.
Laser core ready.
Yes, Ion. We will burn through with that laser.
Firing laser core.
Uh-oh, we've got mortar Titans down there. Now don't freak out. Just kick some ass.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Enemy Titan eliminated.
That was a pretty good one. That was a very good core. Not as long as the one we had last time, but very, very good. Regardless. I would have probably waited slightly, like another 5 or 10 seconds, but before firing it off, but I'm not worried about it. Still good. Nice.
Enemy Titan down.
Oh, here we go.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Enemy Titan eliminated.
Team, we've
Oh, Reapers.
Stick together. We can win this thing.
Yeah, this is another good,
Disengage. Friendly Titan attacking your...
Good news, team. Pilot reinforcements just landed.
Enemy Titan eliminated. Critical damage. Advanced defensive systems. Enemy Titan down. Friendly pilot attacking your target.
Oh, shoot.
Titan
Oof.
destroyed.
That's how we do it.
GG's, guys.
Proud I can cry.
We've MVP. And he's crying. And the fire start ended off, but... Yeah, I really do think it's bugged for Ion. There's no way I fired off the laser core 10 times. That'd be an average of like 2.5 per wave after getting her. I think it's just a matter of how many Titans I killed with it, but... Alright, chat. Well, I am going to skedaddle for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. That was an absolutely on fire run today. I am very happy that I was able to maintain that fire and that the run stayed on fire and that I PB'd by as much as I did. Like, almost 2 minutes is absolutely massive at this level. Especially going for sub 90. So, I will catch you guys later. See you then, everybody. See you guys tomorrow for Wizard Wednesday.